Assalamu alaikum, how's it going? This is Mukhtar, fat loss coach and certified weight management specialist and founder of Belly Fat Remedy, where we teach you how to lose that excess fat and how to look and feel amazing. Now, if you're seeing this video, then I'm pretty sure you might be wondering that, how is it that you are gaining weight during Ramadan while some people are able to fast during Ramadan seemingly so easily, living the normal active lives they live and avoid getting those terrible headaches and extreme hunger pangs and still lose weight at the same time. Now, what is it that they know and do differently from the rest of us? Who each year at the end of Ramadan we have wider waistlines and are even further away from our weight loss goals and our health goals. Now, let's get more specific. Now, what will it take for you? How can you make this happen? How can you make sure that you're able to fast a lot more easier, to live your normal everyday life and avoid getting those horrible headaches, that fatigue and that extreme hunger pangs, and to fast the way you were meant to, while at the same time avoid getting even fatter? How can you do that? Because that is the last thing you want. How can you make this Ramadan the month not only of a spiritual renewal for you, but also the renewal of your body and health as well? Now, if this is something that you've been struggling with and you want to break through this frustrating barrier in your life, then you need to practice these 5 simple, unusual, and counterintuitive techniques that I'm going to be sharing with you right now in this video. Now, these simple yet extremely powerful techniques will not only allow you to lose weight and renew your body and health during Ramadan, they will also allow you to avoid those terrible evening headaches that you can get, those afternoon fatigue crashes and hunger pangs, making it easier and more satisfying to fulfill your fast this year. Now, just to be sure, I want to emphasize to you that this video is not about using Ramadan as a weight loss aid. This holy month is about shaping and influencing your belief and your iman. That's first and foremost. And I believe that part and parcel of that is the renewal of your spiritual beliefs, as well as the renewal of your body and health. Because our religion is a beautiful, holistic religion that covers all areas of life. So that being said, here are the 5 tips on how to lose weight during Ramadan. Okay, how to lose weight in Ramadan. Tip number 1. Eat the right foods during Sahar. Okay, Sahar is, some people call it Suhoor, some people call it Sehri. I've grown up calling it Sahar, so that's what I will be using. I'm sorry if not, that's not the same thing that you're used to. I'm just basically referring to the pre-dawn meal that we have before we start our fast, okay? I call it Sahar. So the first tip is to eat the right foods during Sahar. And most of us are taught that since we're not eating the whole day, we need to make sure that we eat all that we can during Sahar. And also, most of the meals that we eat during Sahar are deep fried, high carb, triple bypass food fests, right? Not only is this counter to what the religion teaches us, the thing is, by eating these kind of foods, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. Because 1, these foods, which are high in refined, highly processed carbs and fats, they cause a fundamental hormonal change in our body. This change puts our body into a fat storage mode. Now, what happens is, most of the food that we eat is stored as fat when we are in a fat storage mode. And while we're in the fat storage mode, your body fat is not available for you to burn as fuel. They're actually locked away. Now, this is kind of like a double whammy for you. So even though you eat a lot during Sahar, and most of that is still in your body, unused and stored as fat, a few hours into your fast, you're hungry again because your body isn't using that food you ate. It's just storing it away. And number 2, these foods are very high in calories, but they're very low in nutrients. So even if it was available for you to use, which it isn't, very soon you're going to start getting sluggish and tired and start getting these horrible headaches that you get, before it's time for you to break fast. You need to eat more nutritious, wholesome foods that are high in fiber to make sure that you give your body the right kind of fuel and nutrients. while at the same time not activating your fat storage mode. By doing this, not only will you be able to avoid those headaches and hunger pangs during the fast, you'll also be burning off more of your old fat stores as well, because your body is in fat loss mode. Just a side note here, another common cause for that massive headache that I mentioned is dehydration. So make sure you drink more water during sahar, during your pre-dawn meal, than you would otherwise, okay? Now, how to lose weight in Ramadan, tip number 2. Eat less when you break your fast. Now, be mindful of how much you eat during breaking fast. Eating some high carb foods like dates and porridge is a good idea to give your body a boost in calories that it needs to run. But you need to make sure that you don't overdo it and undo all the good work that you did during your fast. Now, a fun factoid about Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is that he is quoted in Al-Tirmidhi as saying, "Enough for a son of Adam are some morsels which will keep his back straight. If it cannot be avoided, then a third is for his food, a third is for his drink, and a third for himself." So the Prophet advises us, if you're going to eat so that one third of your stomach is full of food, one third of it is full of water or your drink, and one third is empty. Now, if that's good enough for the Prophet, that's good enough for you and me, right? How to lose weight in Ramadan, tip number 3. Have a small dinner about 30 minutes to an hour before bed. Now, what this does is it helps you to maintain a more regular blood sugar level and make sure you're not too hungry when you wake up for sahar and overeat at that time. So it's more of a preventative thing. Next, how to lose weight in Ramadan, tip number 4. Use the Taraweeh prayer time as a time for blessings as well as a time for meditation and mental renewal. Now, Ramadan is a time for your spiritual renewal, to multiply your blessings from God and to get some spiritual detox. Now, a lot of us have forgotten that Ramadan is also supposed to be a time for detox and renewal of the body and mind as well. Now, by taking some time out of your schedule to perform the Taraweeh prayers and spending a few minutes in peaceful meditation and prayer, not only brings you closer to God, it also helps you to relax and recharge your mind so that it's easier for you to stay more focused and alert during your fast, as well as at the same time helping you to keep to your commitments to eating healthier and smarter this Ramadan. And finally, how to lose weight in Ramadan, tip number 5. Take a 20 to 30 minute break in the middle of the day. Now, this also helps you to recharge your mind and body and really improve your mental focus for the rest of the day. Now, if you're at work, you can spend some time during your lunch hour in a quiet place, just relaxing or even taking a short nap, whichever works for you and you find most comfortable. It's going to do wonders for the rest of your day. Now, if you make sure to practice each of these simple yet powerful strategies during your fast this Ramadan, you're going to be amazed at the difference that it makes. At the same time, I would love to serve you even more and give you another critical piece of the puzzle to make losing weight during Ramadan this year even easier for you. Now, a lot of us have difficulty knowing exactly when it is that we should stop eating to ensure that we have sufficient energy for the day, while at the same time avoiding overeating. Now, to help you with this, I've created a downloadable hunger and fullness scale that's showing you exactly how to tell when you've eaten enough, and beyond which point, if you eat, it'll affect your weight loss, and your energy levels, and your fast. I've also created a list of all the right kinds of foods that you can eat during sahar, during a pre-dawn meal, so that you never have to worry about what kind of foods to eat for sahar ever again. And making sure that you give your body all the right essential nutrients and fuel it needs for the whole day, and making sure that it's actually food that you would enjoy eating. Because let's face it, who wants to wake up in the middle of the night and eat bland, boring food? So I've created a downloadable list of great foods that you can mix and match to suit your tastes. And I'll give you one critical tweak that I always make sure to make to my sahar meals during every Ramadan. Now, this is what I really call my secret weapon to avoid all of those afternoon hunger pangs. And I always make sure to stock up on my, what I call my cheap lifesaver before each Ramadan. Just head on over to bellyfatremedy.com/Ramadan and you'll get instant access to all of these for free as my gift to you. So if you want to make sure that you lose weight during this Ramadan this year and you use this holy month also for the renewal of your body and health, then head on over to bellyfatremedy.com/Ramadan and I'll see you on the other side. Until then, always remember to live fully, take charge of your life and make today your day.